I once saw a man stand a little too tall in a room full of people he believed were beneath him. He carried his surname like a medal and his lineage like armor, as if history had personally crowned him the king. He spoke softly, but his silence was louder than his words because in his eyes lived a quiet measurement of everyone around him. And I remember thinking, what exactly are you measuring? Because when you were born, did the nurse whisper your caste into your ears before you learned to cry? When you opened your tiny fist for the first time, was there a hierarchy stitched into your skin? Or were you just another fragile human being, red with blood, loud with breath, needing warmth and milk and protection like every other child in that room? We all arrive the same way, right? Small, dependent, unaware. No one negotiates their birthplace, no one selects their parents, no one decides their surname in the womb. Yet, somewhere along the road, some begin to believe that the accident of their birth is an achievement. Tell me, what have you truly earned about where you came from? I've seen men who were born with nothing but hunger build empires out of discipline. I've seen women who were told to stay small, educate themselves in the dark, fighting sleep and fear until their minds became sharper than the system that were meant to confine them. I watched people with no inheritance except struggle create wealth with their bare hands and integrity with their bare souls. And I've also seen those who inherited comfort but mistake it for superiority. Respect the ones who work when no one is watching. Respect the ones who choose honesty when corruption is easier. Respect the ones who grows intellectually, who questions, who evolves, who refuses to remain limited by the labels placed upon them. Respect the self-made richness that comes from effort and not entitlement. Respect character, respect intention, respect discipline. But do not respect arrogance disguised as tradition. Because what is caste truly? If not a story repeated so often that people forget it was written by human hands. What are societal differences? Aren't they just structures built over time? Structures that can be rebuilt, reshaped, reimagined? Listen, blood does not change color across communities. Tears do not taste different based on lineage. And pain do not discriminate. Neither does death, And one day, whether crowned or ignored, wealthy or struggling, praised or forgotten, every one of us will lie in the same narrow space beneath the same quiet sky. The earth will not pause to ask a surname. The soil will not rearrange itself based on status. Dust does not organize itself into categories. In that stillness, what will matter? Not the pride you borrowed, not the hierarchy you defended, not the invisible ladder you climbed simply because you were placed few steps higher at birth. What will remain is what you built, what you gave, what you protected, and especially what you destroyed. The dignity you showed others, the fairness you practiced when you had the power to be unfair. So when someone dares to look down upon another for something they had absolutely no control over, I cannot help but ask, who gave you that fucking authority? Did you design the universe? Did you architect human worth? Did you decide which whom produces value and which does not? Or are you simply standing on inherited ground, mistaking location for greatness? We are all born the same, breathing, fragile, and capable. And the only difference is what we choose to become after that first breath. Hard work deserves respect, integrity deserves respect, and growth deserves respect. Birth does not. If you measure a human being by caste, you reveal more about your own limitation than theirs. Because a secure mind does not need hierarchy to feel significant. A powerful soul does not need to shrink another to stand tall. So the next time pride rises in your chest because of something you did not earn, pause. Remember the hospital room. Remember the first cry. Remember that we all began without titles. And ask yourself quietly, before life humbles your hardest way, who are you to discriminate against someone for something they never choose? Or even in that case, who the fuck are you even to discriminate when you by yourself are insecure most of the time for God knows what?